Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to Earthbound. I am Sire Goku. In the last video, we made it to this mysterious yet silly town yet silly village known as Saturn Valley. After going through probably one of my least favorite dungeons in the game, only just because it can be rather difficult to go through it. At that point in the game, anyway. What was it? What was the last area that we were in? Oh yeah, the underground road. Well, it didn't actually technically have a name. It's, if you look in the player's guide, it's called the Underground Road. It's the secret passage from the graveyard underneath Threed. And yeah, that's probably my least favorite area in the game. Simply because it's just so boring and tedious. Well, it's not boring. It's actually relatively difficult. And it's not because it's difficult that I hate it. No, don't get me wrong. The difficulty is not what bothers me about it. It's everything. It takes so long, and I am $111 short of getting another one for Jeff, aren't I? Wonderful. Well, time to sell off some stuff that I don't need. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, at this point, I don't need to keep these healing items. $546, and I need $599. Huh, okay. Don't need the rust promoter. Oh, God, $9 short. Oh, man. Why do I still have the copper bracelet? There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, good. But anyways, so that's pretty much all I needed here. Since the inn is free, this is the best place to have Jeff build things. Since you can just keep going to the inn over and over again. And just depending on what Jeff's IQ is at, he'll build the stuff for you. So, since the inn is free, you're not wasting any time. Now, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to talk to this guy again and get that switch again. There we go. I mentioned this before in the last part. You needed to hear that sound in order to unlock the way to the next dungeon. I just wanted to make sure that I actually saved after that. Because I don't want to go back to Grapefruit Falls and then have it not be there, you know? It would be wasting my time as well as your time. Speaking of wasting time, just fighting those roaches is not going to waste. Fighting those roaches is going to waste even more time. Oh right, Paula died in one of the fights I was in, so she's going to be a little behind on experience. Oh well. Anyways, now that we've finished up that area, we got to go back to Grapefruit Falls, and we're going to have... This is going to be a boring video, mainly because of what I have to do. Well, on the way up to where Grapefruit Falls is, we get yet another photo opportunity, so there's at least that. But this is the part that's going to be annoying. Go over here, boom, and say password. Say the password. Now we literally play the waiting game, where you can't just put the controller down, and we have to sit here and wait for 3 minutes of actual time to pass. At least this time I've got... At least with this I have my recorder timer going. But it gives me time to talk to you guys. As of the day I'm recording this, I did see X-Men Apocalypse, and I liked that movie. I know everyone's been talking about how meh it is, and how it's just like, oh, they've made Apocalypse be like Ivan Ooze. No, they didn't. If you'd actually had watched the movie, and know anything at all about how Apocalypse is, he is not Ivan Ooze. But that's neither here nor there. That was just something I did today before I was recording, so I figured I would talk about that a little bit. Since I knew this part was coming up, I had to think of some way to kill the time. Let's see, I also ran out of things to play on my PS3 since I finished Tales of Zestiria, and until Tales of Berseria comes out, I have nothing to play on my PS3. Though there are some games on PS3 that I want to buy that I just haven't gotten around to yet, like the Saiga 4 and 5, like the Saiga 3 and 4, and the Saiga 5 when that comes out too. Maybe pick up Freedom Planet for my Wii U, since that's what I'm recording this off of anyway. Let's see, future projects. I don't know. If anything, future projects, I want to do more Tales games now that I think about it. I want to redo Tales of Symphonia, because I've been wanting to redo that LP for a long time, but I keep coming up with other games that I've been wanting to do. And since I already did Tales of the Abyss a while ago, I figured take a little break from Tales LPs. Though my next RPG Let's Play will probably be Tales of Symphonia 1. Or, if not that, it'd be Tales of Xillia. I just need a way to actually record PS3 in good quality. I don't want to use my Dazzle to record PS3. It just wouldn't look right. So, yeah. All that, and I think it's only been about 2 minutes. Oh, boy. Yeah, sorry about this. I know, this is literally the only time where this game does this. There we go. That's 3 minutes. Yay, I was able to pad this video out for 3 minutes. Wonderful. That's exactly what I needed to do. Welcome to the Belch base. This is yet another... Did you bring some fly honey? Yes, I did. If you didn't... If this is your last... chance of being... This is once again a reminder. Did you get fly honey? Well, if you haven't, go look for where it is. If you forgot where it was, it's back in Threed. So it's going to be a long trek back if you want to go back and get it. In fact, I think you have to get it, so... Anyway, we have a new enemy here, Fabi, which is the best enemies to grind, like, ever. These guys are pathetically weak. Let's see. I have my bestiary open this time so I can actually know what I'm talking about. Oh, wait, no, I went too far back. Yeah, they only have 120 HP. They're pretty weak. At least according to the website that I'm using to look them up. You can usually one-shot them. 1 or 2 shots. They're basically like the attack slugs from Giant Step. So So yeah, use them to grind, because you're going to get over almost 1,000 HP each, 1,000 experience each, I should say. I can't talk tonight. Okay, and now I'm level 21. Max HP up by 3. Psychic power by 1. Ah! The RNG does not care for me tonight. Anyway, going into this room, there's going to be, well, a lot of zombies. As well as more fobbies. Here's the best way to deal with them. Use Sci-Fire Alpha. Hits a row of them for about 70 damage each. If you had Sci-Fire Beta, you're going to one-shot them. You can one-shot them using Ness's PSI power, but I would save that. And Paul is level 18. HP up by 2. Ah! These levels are just so horrible. Oh, God. And all these farm zombies. Man, this is going to be nuts. Again, farm zombies are weak to fire. Ow. Get rid of you. There we go. Good, laugh your ass off. I don't care. You're done. And you're done. There is a magic butterfly room in this dungeon. So, Jeff's level 21. IQ up by 1, HP up by 3. Now, see, Jeff, I don't mind if you don't get that much stat increases. You're not going to get that many stat increases, but still. Anyway, inside this trash can is a bomb. Yeah, there is a bomb in here. I don't know why there's just a bomb here, but there is. Anyway, more fobbies. Damn it, Ness! See, we could have one-shotted this entire group of guys if you had just not been an idiot. Anyway, yeah, I see I can't really say much right now because I'm just kind of rambling now. Now, if anyone's played Earthbound Beginnings, or Mother 1, if you would prefer to call it that, you'll recognize this music as just the standard factory music theme for Duncan Factory. Oh god! So many zombies, so many zombies, so many zombies, so many zombies, so many zombies. Dang it, I thought I'd be able to avoid these guys. Oh good, this time they're just... Oh good, this time they're actually all in one line. You know what? I'm just gonna blast you with psychic power. There we go. Much better. Because I don't want to waste any more time on you guys. Let's see, we got ourselves a trash can in here. There's a broken laser. Ooh, a broken laser. That'll be good for Jeff when he decides to fix something. There you go, Jeff. You can have that. And what's in this trash can? An IQ capsule. Wow. Perfect. Anytime you get an IQ capsule, always give it to Jeff. Jeff is the only one where IQ matters. Makes me wonder why IQ is even a stat for anyone other than Jeff in the first place. Unless IQ also has to do with your magic power, I don't know for sure. Ah, crud. Yeah, we got new enemies, mostly bad flies and the slimy little pile. So let's use Fire on the mostly bad fly, because, well, they're annoying. They're flies, and they're annoying. Oh, slimy little pile can call for help, and ow, 24, and I even have high defense now. These guys are tough. 30, ow! Yeah, even with armor, these guys hit pretty dang hard. Well, at least let's get rid of the fly. There we go. There we go. Phew. Yeah, these guys are no pushovers. They're pretty tough, especially when they can call for help. Ooh, level 22 for Ness. Or Eric. Yeah, I'm just going to call him Ness. Offense up by 2. Vitality up by 1. Nice! HP up by 10. Psychic power up by 2. And you learn Sonic Gaming Beta. Sweet. Paul is level 19. Offense up by 1. Speed up by 1. Luck up by 1. HP up by 2. Fire Beta. Okay. Still, these stat boosts are of the unimpressive variety. Now, this is a special room where every time you leave and come back, there's always going to be a magic butterfly in this room. So here's your chance to heal up, and I would take that opportunity right now. Maxed out, maxed out. Oh, she was already maxed out. So every time you leave and come back into this room, there's going to be a magic butterfly in that room. So the best thing I can say is just use this area to grind. There we go. It only takes about 1 or 2 magic butterflies to fill up your psychic power, though, so it shouldn't take too long. Especially when you're going to have to deal with more of these guys. I get to show off Side Gaming Beta and Fire Beta, so I'll do that. Guts went down by... Ow! Guts went down by 5. There we go, now I can one-shot the flies. And here's Side Gaming Beta. Boom! Seizure warning. Careful now. Nah, it's not going to give you a seizure, don't worry. And there we go. Slimy little pile was defeated. So much experience. These guys are so easy to beat. Okay, and now we got a bunch of items. Here we got a vital capsule. An HP sucker. Give that to Jeff. Only he can use that. As the name implies, it sucks the HP out of enemies. And it's free. So... oh, but he's so low on space. For once the... oh, here comes the inventory space problem. Now, when you use the Vitality Capsule, it's going to boost how much HP you get the next level up you get, so... so I'd save that till you're just about to gain it. Well, you know what? Paul is close to gaining another level, and she needs the HP. She needs the HP. 180, 82. Yeah, she's the only one that hasn't gotten to 100 HP yet. So there, I'll give her the vitality capsule. Let's... You know what, we'll just drop the insecticide spray. We're not going to need it. And we'll give the HP sucker to Jeff. The HP sucker is basically a free healing item. And a calorie stick. Okay. When you use the HP sucker, it'll drain HP from enemies and give it back to Jeff. So it's useful to have. Oh, you're the ones that assigned the zombies a threed. Okay, then, we're going to get rid of you. And I'm going to show off the HP sucker here. And I failed because it didn't even hit. Wonderful. There we go. We'll just get rid of the slimy little pile there. Jeff's level is now 22. Offense up by 2. Luck up by 1. HP by 3. Okay. There we go. Made it. And since the magic butterfly room is right over there, I don't have to feel bad about spamming my magic. There we go. Booyah. Like I said, this is a really good grinding spot, specifically because, well, you got that magic butterfly room for a reason. Also, I don't know why that platform's down there. There's nothing down there. Let's see. Max out. And get you your magic butterfly. There we go. Oh, no, Paula actually has a lot of magic now that I actually have to do more than one. Like I said, I think magic butterflies only heal about 30 psychic power when you collect them. But it's still a good chunk of... It's still a good amount of psychic power that you get back. And more fobbies. Fobbies being absent-minded, fair enough. Now, here's an interesting thing. Typically, when I'm in here, you can get into a fight with, like, a shit ton of fobbies. Excuse my language, but there's points where you can get... where you can fight, like, 4 or 5 of them in a row. Or at the same time. Paula's level's now 20. Offense up by 3, defense by 1, speed by 2, guts by 2, vitality by 1, IQ up by... Wow, Paula! Wow! Sweet, maximum HP up by 23! Maximum psychic power up by 20! That is a level up! That's what I'm talking about! That is a level up! Oh boy. Well, take that. Ow. Sweet! Her guts going up is actually starting to make sense now. She's hitting harder than Ness. That's actually really sad now that I think about it. Well, I am saying the password. The password is just say nothing for 3 minutes. Extremely shy or extremely dangerous. What a suspicious fellow. I believe there's no way to getting around fighting this guy. Though it shouldn't matter because, well, these guys are pathetically easy. There we go. And this is level 23. Offense by 1, maximum HP by 3, second up by 2. My levels are just not going well. Wow, there's a lot of slime down here. And whoa, this guy looks weird and ugly. This is Master Belch. Pain of true nausea. This is Master Belch, and I believe it is impossible to beat him if you don't have the fly honey. So use the jar of fly honey, and for now I'm just going to defend. There we go. Opens. Master Belch grabbed the fly honey. He's always going to get at least one attack off. After that, though, go nuts. He's not going to attack again. So let's throw the bomb at him. And I'll use the bottle rocket. Master Belch lost his mind by wolfing down the fly honey. Okay, it's healing beta that heals nausea. Wonderful. Well, crud. That's really the only time where something's actually gonna go wrong. But really, after you give him the fly honey, the battle's over. It just comes down to finishing him off. So yeah, this is Master Belch. Not much more to say about it. Once you give him the fly honey, the battle's over. There we go. Falls is level now 21, maximum HP up by 2, and offense up A. Well, at least you got a spell. Jeff's level 23, speed by 1, IQ up by 1, HP up by 3. At least you learned a spell, Paula. Even, I cheesed you. The Many statue, what? Oh, that thing again. Remember I told you that thing would come back? Yeah, you remember that statue that Liar Exaggerates showed you? Yeah, that's actually plot important. Yeah, and when you're nauseated, it's more like super poison, where you're gonna take damage every time you're walking. It's not even when you're just when you're walking. Like you'll just. I guess he's just constantly vomiting, so it's disgusting. Yeah, you're just constantly taking damage, and there's not much you can do about it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm kind of worn down. Yeah, I know. I'm disgusting. Not right now, no. Yeah, we probably should wash all this barf off of us. If you go into the hot spring, you don't even